poor Harry. Royals ruthlessly banned Duke of Sussex forever after dirty Christmas plot exposed. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may be more set on returning to the UK for Christmas to spend it with the Queen after the 95-year-old monarch's recent hospital visit. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex relocated to the USA following their decision to quit the fold and haven't been back to Britain as a family unit since 2019. In June they welcomed their second child Lilibet to the world, and she is yet to meet her great-grandmother the Queen. Speculation Harry and Meghan could opt for a UK Christmas is growing after the Queen recently cancelled a trip to Northern Ireland and spent a night in hospital as a precautionary measure. While the palace has been keen to play down health fears for the monarch, insisting she is in good spirits, her recent hospital visit serves as a stark reminder of her advancing age. After last year's traditional royal get-together was cancelled due to COVID-19, the Queen may be delighted by the prospects of having her family reunited under one roof this Christmas. Despite some of the drama to have engulfed the couple since they stepped back from royal duties last year, Prince Harry is very close with his grandmother, with the Queen insisting that the Sussexes remain much-loved members of her family. Harry and Meghan, who moved to LA in March 2020, also welcomed their daughter Lilibet to the world earlier this year. Since their move, Meghan has not yet returned to the UK. Harry has returned twice, once for Prince Philip's funeral and once for the unveiling of a statue of his mother Princess Diana. Lilibet, who was born in Santa Barbara last June and named after the Queen, has never visited. A return trip would see the 4-month-year-old meet her namesake for the first time. There has long been speculation about whether or not the Duke and Duchess would return to the UK for the christening of their daughter, raising questions about whether the Queen, now 95, will ever get to meet her great-granddaughter in person. But a spokesperson for the Sussexes told The Telegraph earlier in October that claims that the Duke and Duchess had already planned to stay in the US were mere speculation. They said that plans for the christening were still being finalized. The Queen was admitted to hospital on Wednesday for an overnight stay, her first in nearly a decade. This came after she was forced to cancel a trip to Northern Ireland, with doctors advising her to rest for a few days instead. However, the decision to admit the monarch to hospital on Wednesday is believed to have been a precautionary measure. The palace released a statement saying, following medical advice to rest for a few days, the Queen attended hospital on Wednesday afternoon for some preliminary investigations, returning to Windsor Castle at lunchtime today, Thursday, and remains in good spirits. The 95-year-old monarch's health issues have followed 3 weeks packed with royal engagements, who since returning to work after her summer break at the start of October has carried out more than a dozen in-person and virtual engagements. The palace has said she has returned to light work, but are yet to comment on the cause for their concern. In language bound to cause panic within the firm, Harry promised to examine the highs and lows of his extraordinary life as a royal, which culminated in his bitter Megxit split. The currently untitled honest and intimate autobiography is set for release in 2022, as Her Majesty celebrates 70 years of service. Writing in column, Piers described Harry as shameless and his timing as horrendously selfish. He then called for the prince and his wife Meghan Markle to have all titles taken away from them at once. Piers wrote, "The memoirs are a slap in the face too far for a family that's surely exhausted all collective patience with the Sussexes. I've said this before, and I now say it again, the Queen should strip Harry and Meghan of all their titles with immediate effect. Compel them to do this malevolent, manipulative CP in their names, not as royals."